Gut fish, gut entertainment. You know the rules. Definitely not a book we play. Yes, indeedy. Party people in the place to be. This is August 14th. Talking to the people in them. You see the description. You see what it is. See what we about to get into. Yes, indeedy. No bullshit. Let's get straight to it. This is the album review. Made you think I was gone, but yes, indeed. Tory Lanez delivered a double project. Out of nowhere, people thought, after the stabbing, the man was going to take a break. He even said that his lungs collapsed. So, recording is like looking very sketchy. This is after the stabbing. And you can tell, because, people might put a twist to it and say, yo, since he been in there so long, he recorded a lot of, material and all that, which he had. But people was trying to say that he recorded enough material for the stabbing, before the stabbing. So that's why he's able to, keep coming out. But you could tell that's cap, because one, he talks about the stabbing in the album, especially on volume 1. And you can tell, like, for someone to be locked in jail, you can tell the currency of it and the up to date, how it's really 2026. Like, first of all, I want to say, to be able to come and give us projects, this is the third project that he delivered since incarcerated. This man's been locked up since December of 2022. Like, I think before Christmas or some shit like that. Or right after, something like that. Either before or right after he got locked up. That 2024, he delivered a project. First of all, that project was raw. First of all, that project was like top 5 for that year of albums. To deliver such a prestigious, manifested, concentrated, conserved under these conditions, I can imagine what type of shit he'd be on if he wasn't locked up. Like, where's the motivation? Like, how do you get the motivation is what I'm trying to say. To release a master craft artmanship album like he's been doing. Then he came out with the Slutty Bass. That was for 2025. That album right there, it was very decent. It didn't make my list for 2025. I mean, listen, 2025 last year was an impactful year with albums. There was so much albums dropping. It was hard for anybody to compete. No, I'm bugging. Wait a minute. I'm bugging the fuck out. 2024, he didn't come out with that album. He came out with the album in 2025, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. The first Jail album. This Slutty Bass album came out this year, and then he dropped another double album this year. So I'm bugging the fuck out. When I said that Slutty Bass came out 2025, I'm wrong. It came out this year, like in April. Yeah, I'm bugging the fuck out. Then he dropped this double project in July. Like the Slutty Bass project, it was like more of like, remember the Alone from Prom album when he was like that 80s singing? It got that type. It's like a part 2 of that. Word. It was very decent. I like Alone from the Prom better than that. But anyway, he came back. I guess he felt like it wasn't satisfying for his core audience. But He sings too, so he tried to always keep that balance. And this is what he did with this album. He gave you a volume 1 and a volume 2. And the album made you think I was gone, but it starts off with Revenge, Fargo. And I might say, this is a great way to start off an album. This is a great way to to get the thing going. Cause like before you hear it, before like the album drops, you hear that as a volume 1 and a volume 2, and you hear that he's rapping, and then you hear that the other side he's gonna be doing mostly singing. So like when the track comes on, you get an idea of what level he's on, because he gave you that vibe. On the Less Free Tory album, he was just straight rapping through that whole album. It starts off, the first track, Revenge of Fargo. It's basically, this is what I was saying about the currency of what he's dealing with. You know what I mean? He's talking about a lot of things in the song. The production is very heavy. It's like 4 to 5 different producers. You can hear the beat pattern switch up like about 4 times. Very heavy drums, very connected scissors, and it's a lot of bass, and it's a lot of two-tone, and then he freaks it with the ill kind of melody, but rapping it like it's a very clever. And even like in the first part, talks about, being stabbed. 20 times? He stabbed 17 times he got stabbed? He speaks on that. And then when he says that line about the stabbing, the beat switches up again, and he's rapping hard. And he starts out saying from 7 to 10. I'm outside. That means I'm outside from 7 to 10. And let me say, when it comes to this rap shit, this lyricism shit, we have to acknowledge this man as one of the top spitters of this era, this culture, because he delivers. When you hear him rhyming on this Revenge of Fargo, you can start to see why he's well respected in that lane, why he's well talked about in this lane, because lyrically, he delivers. The flow pattern changes up with the beat. He's on his talking his shit. And it's like at the end of it, the flow patterns of how he's rapping. I'm telling you, you wouldn't think that this man is in jail. Like, you wouldn't think that he's going through it. Because it's like, I don't know where the fuck you get the passion and the inspiration to sound so great on the mic, right? And as that shit switches over, it's ending off with like a piano flow, piano riff. As the track goes off, it continues to the next shit called Crody from the Crody from the 9 / the guy in my city. Get an idea of what. That flow right there, right, is a flow that you're not gonna quite get. It's one of these Toronto flows that he's manifested. Technique-wise and versatility-wise, on this album, he's showing a lot of growth. He's showing a lot of versatility with the different elements of the bar switching. He really caters to what the production sounds like, and he goes in. Whether he's rhyming aggressive or he's giving you a rap melody type flow, but he connects with the beat. The producers that he's dealing with are the producers that he's been dealing with when he was home, and he got a few new ones. I believe the Umbrella Outlet, the team, they have a whole production staff, and he sticks with these guys like Smash David. That guy's been working with him since like his second album, and he's still tuned in And then the third track, right, that comes on, is called Who, right? And it's more like being with his situations and his current status, like being in jail and all that, right? That track Who is like saying basically who is gonna stop me out of all the trials and tribulations, all the negative things that got going against me. I'm still gonna remain on top. I'm still gonna shine. I'm still gonna give you great music behind these walls. I thought by locking him up, it will be him a race for the rap game, the music game. But with the rate that he's going, he can stop not dropping. He don't even have to drop no more music for the rest of his bid. So when he comes back out, he's still relevant because he didn't leave. He gave us 3 albums already. He can fall back and continue to focus on his bid, or he can continue to drop. Whenever he gets out, the music lane will still be open for him because he didn't stop dropping. And he gave quality material and locked up. Let me tell you something. Tory Lanez got to be the best rapper to do music from jail. Y'all quick to say that Pooh Shiesty jump off. Remember, that project is being released under unfortunate circumstances. It's not a well-grounded something that Gucci Mane and this guy sat down and said, yo, all right, this is what we're going to do. Some very fucked up circumstances. So, it's like you can't really count it a victory. I mean, they said it's doing well. But as far as making music inside the can, I think Tory Lanez is the best that ever did it. I don't think nobody that did time and was able to record music can make slaps and hits like this guy. He's the king of that. Ain't nobody taking that crown. We had the Who track that I just explained not too long ago. Then, this is why I say I know this album is so currently. I know this happened off of, current events, because the next song is called Jalen Brunson, the Nick guy, the King guy, the guy that's doing it. The fact that he named that and the Knicks won the championship in June. This album came out July 17th, and he names track 4 that. And it's really, that track really, it doesn't represent the name or anything or nothing about the Knicks, but what it represents victory. It represents accomplishment. It represents status. It represents still around. It represents I'm here. You're not stopping shit. And that Jalen Brunson track, man, might be one of the hottest tunes on that Volume 1 side. The bar heavy, switching up the flow, melody style, rapping aggressive too, getting into the zone, getting into his real rapping bag. Different flow patterns, switching up the flow, staying on point, staying grounded. Very lyrical track, man. I like that track. Then you get into the 5th track. I believe the 5th track is it's the Heartbreak from Cell 220. He's locked up. And I don't know if people know this, but his situation and his status, he is married, right? And he's going through a divorce while in jail. But guess what? It was just read that they couldn't go forward with the divorce. Throughout the whole time of his bid, he raps about his girl, his wife, etc. And it's many times he expresses how, since he's been locked up, he's been cheated on. I mean, listen, man, any person that get locked up, man or woman, that mate is gonna cheat. Because at the end of the day, you're gone, and humans need affection. This is why I said, we're going to get off the topic for a few seconds, but this is why I said Remy Ma marriage was over, because she shot that girl over petty $1,000. We could either put hands on the girl, got her fucked up, or just left her alone, period. Remy Ma destroyed the opportunity of being the best rapper in hip-hop history. That 8-year stun, it fucked up her growth, it fucked up her progress, it fucked up her call-out spot. Nicki Minaj grabbed that shit up. It was nothing but Nicki. Nicki was rapping and on point and on shit for like the past 10 years after she got locked up. There was no other female out there. Then, Remy got out there and tore her head off. Except Pat Poose wrote it, I don't know. I might shit, cause that sheet, man. You haven't heard it, man. Play it, God Lord. Pat wrote it, man. I would understand if he did, but Remy claiming that never happened. But who knows? That's something they gotta figure out. But let's get back to this review. We talked about track, the Cell Block Heartbreak. Let's talk about his wife. The grimy shit she did. It's fucking around. And the next track, number 6, is called Dean and AB. You know who that is. Those are the streamers. They doing their thing. And as the track comes on, it starts off, right? It's a nice track too, man. It starts off and it has Scarface talking on it.
You don't have the guts to be what you want to be. You need people like me.
When you hear him rapping, you start to think like, yo, is he dissing these niggas? Like but then you see why he named the track Dean and AB. It's no disrespect at all.
Streets waiting on me, playing for keeps, they waiting on me. All of this talk about L's and B's, and still everything they was saying was cheap. Leaks in your circle, whatever you say, them niggas relate to me. I don't want to talk about no good boy shit, none of that shit relate to me. None of that shit relate to me. Hopping on islands and touching on, none of that shit relate to me. Niggas be fishing for info and all of this shit that you're talking is bait to me. You niggas and deals, you're waiting to...
Did you hear that? All these accusations with kid touching and Rock Nation accusation. He's basically saying, listen, touching kids, weirdo shit, that shit do not relate to me. Don't mix me in that bullshit. Let's continue.
Give me the head, I'm taking the lead. I'm sick of money ain't made no trees. As soon as it falls, I'm making a lead. Making these M's, they make them believe. They make you believe that they in the green. I feel like they in the great and they be. Why should these little niggas faking they stream? None of that shit relate to me. None of that shit relate to me.
Nigga, free touring, nigga. Hey, do that. Free touring, nigga.
Shout out to Project Pat, you heard?
None of that shit relate to me. Bitch, if we playing, we playing for keys. Little niggas stepping, brought a new F and the switch on that bed like it's spraying for breeze. She wanna fuck, she wear her lead. Bought her this ticket from way overseas. But if you gon' travel to fuck me, shorty just fuck me, don't come all this way on the tees. As soon as I fuck, I'm making a leave. As soon as I fuck, I'm making a leave. As soon as I fuck, I'm making a leave. She gave me the head, I'm taking her leave. She giving me dumb, she breaking her knees. I'm all in the purse, I'm taking
next track, Gal Gimme. Damn, I don't want to play it because, god damn it, you know, shit, I probably got a strike by
We'll bring you a report from DC next. Stay with us.
playing that shit. You know, YouTube don't be having it, so I probably got a strike. But like I said, this track number 7, I don't want to play it. It's a sample from an early 2000 record. It's called "Girl Give Me That," and I forgot the actual song. It's a very popular song. Like I said, I'm not gonna actually play it, but it's a very popular song. It's called "Girl Give Me That," and damn, what's the name of that track? I don't want to be risking playing this shit so much. But the next track, whew, banger. Hass Market / Toronto. One of his artists, believe it or not, he have someone signed in jail. This dude name is Hollywood SOS. I believe he's from Toronto. The song is like it gotta be about maybe 8 minutes long. Tory gets in his bag, switching up the flows again, getting his melody hook. Then he got the SOS dude, you know, rhyming with his Toronto accent. And it talks about shit that goes in Toronto, how much he loves Toronto, things he does Toronto, first time getting pussy was in Toronto. Just basically bigging up where he's from, and a lot of flow patterns switching up, and it's a good tune. Penthouse Blues, the next number 9 track, he's in there rapping about you know, what he's going through. How his, you know, current wife did him dirty. I'm thinking about the dude that she fucked. He knows the dude that she effed with. And it's visions of that. You know, while you in jail, you're thinking about a whole lot of different women that you've been with. And obviously you're going to think about your wife. And, you know, he said in a line, visions of you riding me and then you riding him, like, so, you know, the mode and everything is fucked up. And he's in a real dark place. And it's hurt. You know, it's hurtful when you locked up and you know somebody you love just, you know, fuck around with. But that's what comes, like I said, man or woman, there's nobody gonna wait for you, you know, to finish that bid. There's people that did that, but it's very rare. And you can probably out of the whole world count it on one hand how many people, men or women, that did that. It's very rare. You're never gonna find that. Married or not, whatever, you're not gonna find that. So then the 10th track comes on again. Is the 10th track is the oh yeah, wait, hold on. Is it? No, it's not the Who track. What is track number 10? So I can be on point. Track 10. Damn, what is that track 10? Fucking oh yeah, it's that rapping track. It was the one because we did the Toronto, the Hollywood SOS. Here we go. Many Men Part 2. The Many Men, of course, Part 1 from 50 Cent. He got VVS Ken. That's another artist that he signed to his label. He's been riding with him when he was home and all that. He raps. They got the Made Man 50 Cent beat in the background. Talking flossy shit. Ain't nothing crazy. It's a real flossy record. It's a cool record. That one, I honestly could have been left out. Get Your Mind Right. Another powerful track. The flow pattern, the bars, the melody, all put it in one, and he's going in like. Then he switches up, getting another bag, getting another zone. I mean, shit. This record's so powerful. I'm like, fuck it, we need to play it.
She best look me like I'm a cadet. I run the pussy like I'm a connect. You wanna put me 250 a show? I'm out of burger, 250 a hoe. Get your mind right. Tiffany steak on my skirt is a butter. I found a sister that's more than my brother. I'm trying to keep this shit out in the family. I had to get her for curving my cousin. I'm in the line getting birds by the dozen. I'm in the truck going back for the season. I got them hoes going up for the summer. It's Tory, you know. They wanna take me up out of the game. No bitch wanna take me up out of my element. I got the recipe, money and fame. And all of these bitches that just be on jealous and stressing me, baby. With all of that bullshit, please just get your mind right. Yeah, bitch, get your mind right. I won't take none of this shit from my ex. Bitch, you ain't living as good as this ex. I said it cause it look good in the text. Get your mind right.
Yeah. Then the next track gives you more good flows, nice good bars, coming with it. It's called, what is the name of this track? It is called The Non-Side. Bottom. EOD. MON. Going crazy again, rapping.
I'm doing this and I'm doing okay. And I go hit the trap, I do 2 in the day. We'll hit with these records and hit with these niggas. You know I do few in the day.
This is why he's where he's at today.
This shit is dangerous. Hey, I shooters to pull up and hang shit. I got weird bitches on some strange shit. Money talking, you don't speak the language. I get high with no scholarship. Niggas they can never know the damages. All the shit that we go through the challenges. All the bitches I go through the challenges. I ain't stopping for nothing. I wake up beside of the morning just checking the balances. I can't do no disguising. Just look at my baby boy eyes and I know what to tell me.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how is he keeping it going. As Volume 2 starts, you get into an R&B side. And it's mainly Volume 2 dealing with hurt, disloyal, dishonest. But that's what comes when you get locked up, man. I just said 1,000,000 times. You can't expect no female, no male to hold it down however long you're doing your bid. If you're going to do a 6-month bid, understandable. But once it passes a year, that pussy, that dick, pause. You got to let it go. It's over. Accept it. So we're not going to get in about to the R&B side, but it's a great R&B driven section on the Volume 2. It's very good, very appealing. And listen, man, we're coming at the end of hip-hop. I'm going to keep it funky with you. 2026 been a very, 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 very dry year in hip-hop. And we can do better. They're trying to say that Iceman will be album of the year. I totally disagree. I believe this album is better than Iceman, yes. In my opinion, the leaders are the best albums out right now. I did a fucking episode on this saying who got the best project out right now. And those people I was talking about were Conway and Nas. And guess what? They still got the best music right now in 2026. I got Conway at number 2 with 18 listens. I got Nas at number 1 with 19 listens. That shit can be broken soon, in 2 months. We will name album of the year. It's look like it's out of them too. It can change though, because new music is still coming out. It's deeper. It depends on how many times I play it, how impactful. But like I said, it's been a real dry year. And if you haven't heard, made you think I was gone, but check it out, because we ain't got that many albums. When it comes to albums, you know, I do an album list every year. I got 6 albums so far, possibly 7. That's bad. The year is almost ending. That's bad. I do the end of album list every ending of last of October. Start to get in 2027 in November. Projects been dropping, albums been hitting, but like Drake said, they coming and going. And I got Drake at the last of the level of the albums. That's how much to me, he's not running it. Yeah, he's selling it, but sales doesn't matter to me. It's about what you're coming with. And it's a good album. I give you that. But you're the king of pop. You can compete. If you come to the barbecue, when you say great things like, yo, Nas is the best rapper of all time, when you say things like that, that gives you, that's allow you to come to the barbecue. But Drake, you would never be a purist in this hip hop game that we love, that we call ours, because you got too many reference tracks, my brother. So that eliminates you. But you can compete though. And I must say, Iceman is a good album, but album of the year, hell no. No, that's bullshit. Gutter Vision, Gutter Entertainment, you know the rules. You know how the fuck we play. Stay tuned, y'all. Hit that subscribe button, hit that hype button. And let's continue with the continue, you heard? Let's get down with the get down. Peace.